Welcome once again to my channel. Now let's look at what we have here. We have 16 raised to the power of 2 all raised to the power of 1 over 4 plus 16 raised to the power of 3 all raised to the power of 1 over 6, and all of this is raised to the power of 2 over 3. Can you simplify this? It might look hard or somehow trickish, but it's very simple. Now here is the solution to this problem. Now, for clarity's sake, I'm going to divide the board. Now, what we have is 16 raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 1 over 4 plus 16 raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of 1 over 6, and then all of this is raised to the power of 2 all over 3. Now we are going to use the laws of indices to simplify this as much as possible. You're gonna like it. Now this is how you're going to do it. Now you know that by the power law of indices, that if you have a raised to the power of b or raised to the power of c, this is the same thing as saying a, and then this power b will multiply c, b times c, which will give us a raised to the power of bc, because b times c will give us bc. That means if you have an exponent inside the bracket and another exponent outside the bracket, you can multiply the both exponents. You get? Now let's use that to come here. Since we have 2 here, this will give us 16 raised to the power of 2. So 2 will multiply everything outside, which will give us 2 times 1 all over 4. And then plus, the same thing applies here, 16 raised to the power of 3. Since we have 1 over 6 outside again, 3 will multiply 1 over 6. And then remember, all of this is raised to the power of 2 all over 3. Now, let's still come further again. We are going to have 16. 2 times 1 will give us 2 all over 4 plus 16. 3 times 1 will give us 3 all over 6. All of this is raised to the power of 2 over 3. Now, let's move all of this to the other side of the board. We are still going to be using the rule I stated earlier. So 2 over 4, 2 will go into 4 2 times. So 2 will go into 2, here will be 16. 2 will go into 2, here 1. 2 will go into 2, 1. And then 2 will go into 4, 2. Plus 16 again. 3 will go into 3, 1. 3 will go into 6, 2. 2 going to 2, 1. 2 going to 4, 2. 3 going to 3, 1. And then 3 going to 6, 2 times. And all of this is raised to the power of 2 all over 3. Now, let's come back again to another rule we are going to use. The rule we are going to use is called the fractional index law, or the fractional index rule. Now, this is how that rule works. If you have, for example, if you have a raised to the power of 1 over 2, it's the same thing as the square root of a. And if you have a raised to the power of 1 over 3, if you have a raised to the power of 1 over 3, it's the same thing as the cube root of a. You get? So since we have a raised to the power of half is the square root of a, that means 16 raised to the power of half is the square root of 16. You get? So this will give us the square root of 16 plus this all again, the square root of 16. All of this is raised to the power of 2 all over 3. Now, the square root of 16 is what? 4 plus square root of 16 is what? 4. All raised to the power of what? 2 over 3. Now, this implies 4 plus 4 is 8 raised to the power of 2 all over 3. Now let's express 8 in index form. 8 in index form means multiplying 2's in 3 places. That means 2 times 2 times 2 give us 8. So we can express 8 to be called, this will imply 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8, because 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8 raised to the power of 2 all over 3. And by that same power law again, we say the exponent will always multiply. So you can say 2 all raised to the power of 3 times 2 all over 3, which is the same thing as saying 2 all raised to the power of 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 3, which is 2 raised to the power of 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 2 raised to the power of 2 means 2 times 2, which is 4. So if you are asked to simplify all of this whole expression, it's simply equal to 4. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, drop your comments, and I'll see you in my next class. Bye.